Hello, folks. This is Terra Illumination. I'm at the library. It's Saturday afternoon, 4th of November, 2023. I just wanted to point out something. It's kind of a big deal, at least for me it is. I just wanted to share it. This is a super ultra simplified astrodoodle from Terra Illumination. And, there's your basic westernized pie chart. Over here, as you know, that's the Pluto 27 degrees. There's Chiron and there's the North Node. There's all this stuff going on in Taurus. We've got the Leo moon. We've got the Venus in Virgo over here. And we've got Sun, Mars, and Mercury over here in Scorpio. So we have that huge axis going on here for the global financial system. It's hyper stressful. Pluto and Capricorn up here. Big problem for the United States. But anyway, this is the big deal for me today, right now. Saturn is at 0 degrees Pisces. It's right on the cusp. This is like raw energy, like the energy of a newborn. If you can imagine the energy of a newborn, all they do is they cry, they laugh, I don't know, they pee, they poop. They don't know what they are. They don't know what they're doing. I'm hungry. They can't even speak. They're just a completely out of control blob of energy, but they still have a core essence, which is very powerful. It's the life force. So the 0 degree mark of Saturn is very, very strong. And it is in Pisces. If you look at this entering the 12th house here, this is the house of hidden enemies, sickness, disease, perversion, lies, betrayal, deception, imprisonment, all these horrible experiences of human nature, karma, the eventual death of, the soul. The beautiful side, of course, is the Piscean nature of universal love, divine inspiration, divinity, direct access to heaven, the healing power of love as an energy field. But again, with all the planets and all of energy in the universe, there's a duality. So Saturn in Pisces here, what I feel it's illustrating is that we're now moving forward for the rest of the journey. I can't remember if there's another retrograde chapter, but as of today, right now, I'm seeing some very fierce, very scary things that I associate with this mark here. As we were building up, because you remember, going retrograde, it's like the planet's going here, and then it seems to slow down to a standstill, and eventually it moves forward. Now, with Saturn, of course, it's a very slow process. With Pluto, of course, it's extremely slow. But anyway, so over the last few weeks, last month or so, we've seen an intense, mind-boggling buildup of what I think of as evil coming into full expression across the world in the form of the most degraded, primitive, I don't know, all the horrible words you can think of to describe human behavior. How humans treat each other in the most despicable, loveless ways, complete absence of love. So when you remove that much love, there's a vacuum, and it just gets filled up with what I think of as just human, like twitching behavior. Like, I don't like you, I'm going to kill you. Oh, you killed my friend, so I'm going to kill you. And go on, it goes on and on and on. The way I'm seeing it is what we're seeing with the war in the Middle East right now, and also the war up there in Eastern Europe, where there is this vile, disgusting killing of people in ways that are, let's say, less than honorable. There were some people think that, war is an honorable thing. We have to fight it out properly. You put your army over here, I'll put my army over here, and we'll fight each other to the death, and whoever wins, wins. But this is beyond disgusting. It's beyond evil. We're talking about, one group of people using their own people as shields, as part of a way to justify their behavior and to win a war. And it just puts everybody on earth in a very, very difficult position because you can't really support either side because it's just evil, either way you look at it. If you look at the war that's going on there, there's two sides. Both sides are behaving in extremely evil, despicable manner. So look at the karma. Think of karma as the administrator of the test. And the test is in Pisces. Are you being loving? If you are being loving, you can consider maybe being loved. Be loving, be loved. Simple physics. Are you being, let's say, are you derelict? Are you behaving in ways that are absent of love? Then what do you expect? To receive energy in the form of the absence of love. So in more like a rhyming word, I would say like planting seeds of love germinates and produces the fruits of love. Okay? Fruits of the seeds of love. Are we planting seeds of love? Are we planting seeds of hate? Well, both have been planted and both are blossoming simultaneously. There's some beautiful things happening across the world. That's going to be another video, but I'm discussing the really disgusting, evil things here. So I feel it's a classic Saturn storyline where, well, what do you expect, people? Saturn is just there doing its day job. And it's saying, well, what do you expect, people? If you plant seeds of hate, then you harvest the fruits of hate. Hatred breeds hatred. You're planting seeds of hatred. It's been going on for 3,000 years in that part of the world. And so hate breeds hate. Blood violence breeds blood violence. And so on and so on. And it's very obvious that there is no immediate change in behavior or any kind of immediate solution. But I think this time around is that because of social media, I mean, it's been 30 years since we had this placement. You know, think of what your life was like 30 years ago, if you can go back that far. Anyway, we've had 30 years to learn from the last Saturn return for the globe. Here we are at today's Saturn return for the globe. And what are we doing? We're seeing same old, same old. Evil begets evil. But let's forget, love begets love. Be loving, be loved. Be loving, be loved. Okay? I hope this little video helps and makes sense. Thank you.